4-4-2, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Pedro Neto is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does, but that doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all. He goes for it every time.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Ferguson. Out to the left it goes. Played into the box. Mendes clears it away. Pedro Neto. Can he get onto this? Bruno Fernandes. Now who's going to be first to this? Ferguson. Doherty. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Over to the left. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Terrific save from the keeper.
Bernardo Silva is offering a right smile there.
O'Brien played up towards the front line. And it's played forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto tries to dink it through. Crossed it again. O'Brien gets it away. That's good play. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. He has found a way through. And that's been... Oh, shooting chance! And it's Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. Vitinha. João Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Inacio cuts out the pass. O'Brien shifted upfield. Vitinha forwards and with intent. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played back to the goalkeeper. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo played with finesse. Smallbone. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Smallbone. And the counter is on. That's good running with the ball. And he whips it in. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. João Neves. Inacio spread out to the left. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Oh, sweet feet. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Portugal have reclaimed it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And that has been clubbed away. Pedro Neto! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Doherty attempts a clearance. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Portugal have stated their intent in no uncertain terms. They really are going at this full tilt.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And a chance! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Evan Ferguson really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
João Neves.
Portugal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
João Neves. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Evan Ferguson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedro Neto. Chance for a shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
O'Brien. Aim forwards. And they've got a throw. And that could set him on his way. Brady getting this one clear. And it's Mendes. Well, we expected better, and so did he. O'Brien. That's been drilled forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
So we're still where we started right now. Brady, gently done. Out to the left it goes. That's the throw. Bernardo Silva, and he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries a shot! Just off target.
Vitinha was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Brady, and the keeper's got it again. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. And back to the goalkeeper. Gonzalo Inacio. And they can counter here. Lovely feet. Doherty. Pedro Neto defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mendes looks to the other side. Small ball. Brady chooses to go cross-field. Doherty, gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Oh, smashing header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Back to the keeper they go. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And he's well positioned here. Shot, surely! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first!
Portugal, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ruben Dias. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's really well cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Small bone, plays it across, a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Portugal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
João Neves. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Portugal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pedro Neto. Mendes, played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Cancelo. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. João Neves. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Clears it away. Vitinha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. João Cancelo with the short one. Pedro Neto. That has found him in acres of space. Pedro Neto. Doherty. And it's played forward. Mendes gets across to intercept that. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Doherty shifted upfield. João Neves. Muscular approach does pay off here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Over to the left. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Cullen, aim forwards. Tries a measured ball. He's through here. There's the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Pedro Neto. Proves too strong. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has put paid to that. Bernardo Silva. Cullen. Moved on forwards. That'll be a throw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Brady. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Aim forwards. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. And here's... Can he finish? Brady. Played towards the other side. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Bernardo. And Bernardo Silva! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Bernardo Silva. He is just caressing the ball. Vitinha. And here's Bruno Fernandes! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inacio, gently done. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Decent chance! Gonzalo Inacio. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mendes shifted upfield. And he's on his way!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Does really well to win the ball there. Cullen. Small bone. Diogo Costa gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Calmly anticipates. Pedro Neto. Mendes. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And they've got rid. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. O'Brien. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? Doherty. Doherty goes forward. And he's there to clear it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pedro Neto, and here's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Evan Ferguson puts his foot on the gas. Evan Ferguson played out towards the right wing. That's very neat. Oh, good spread. Doherty. Now here's the delivery. No, he's overshot the green. Moved on forwards. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's played forward. Brady gets over and intercepts. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Looks to the other side. And it's Cancelo. Lobbed in behind. The most accurate pass. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Cleared away. What a throw in. Spread out to the left. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Ignacio with a fine tackle. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias chooses to go cross-field. Some good work on the right flank here. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Ireland can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, it's come loose. They've played it short. Can he deliver? Portugal given another corner. Doherty attempts a clearance. O'Brien shifted upfield. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo. João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. Vitinha. Vitinha forwards and with intent. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ruben Dias aimed forwards. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cross in, looks like a good one. Danger averted for now. Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Aimed into a real chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Mendes with the clearance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Lofted upfield. Inacio, some resolute defending there. Played out to the right. Played back in. João Neves. That's an imaginative pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bernardo Silva. He's on it. Great chance! Cristiano. Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. João Cancelo chasing after it. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Oh, nice touch. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. And he thumps it clear. Vitinha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's found some space. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And the finish! Oh, another save. Doherty. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cullen. Moved on forwards. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Small bone. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Inacio driven forward. Out to the left it goes. Looking to break at pace. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Oh, good pitch. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has two. Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
João Neves.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto played out to the left flank. Looking for a decent ball in. O'Brien gets rid without sophistication. João Neves. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedro Neto. Lovely Bruno Fernandes! And he should have made it four.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, what a climb! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Out to the right. Now that's a lovely exchange. Now it's Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Always onto this. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's nice. Cross in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Portugal look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Portugal have somehow to break through, though. Tries to get it clear. And it's going to be another one. Clears it away. Pedro Neto spread out to the left. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. The pass has gone astray. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Turns and goes back. Clipped into space. Gets it away. And that has been cleared. João Neves caresses it through. Corner given. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Tries to get it clear. McAteer. Cullen. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ball's gone out of play. Pings in across. That has been knocked clear. A chance to play it in. In again. Played it again. He's cut it out. Oh, good spread. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And it's McAteer. Showing good feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. João Neves. Vitinha. Played out to the right. Oh, can he get onto this? Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bernardo Silva. Back into the middle. And that is out of play. Has a look and plays it forward. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. Gonçalo Inácio moved on forwards. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto out to the right. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Clears it away. Bernardo Silva. McAteer. O'Brien, nicely aimed pass. Cullen. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Inácio, and he goes cross-field. Vitinha. Vitinha, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined.
Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Into the channel. And that has been cleared. McAteer. Brady. Brady played back in. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Crossfield changing the point of attack. João Cancelo forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Brady. There will be a throw-in. Gonçalo Inácio. Ruben Dias. Gonçalo Inácio looks to the other side. And it's come back to the keeper. O'Brien. O'Brien, early ball out from the back. Inácio have it back and can go again. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. McAteer. Aim forwards. And that's an excellent interception. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Brady. João Cancelo forwards and with intent. Ruben Dias. Pedro Neto, who has set up 2 goals. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Searching pass he's played there. Not pretty, but it gets the... Up he goes! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Up towards the front line. Oh, such a clever touch. McAteer's gets his head on it! Final touch was poor. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, gently done. João Cancelo chasing after it. João Cancelo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bruno Fernandes. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's a throw. Bruno Fernandes delivers. Driving on and making good progress. McAteer. Very nicely done. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And reclaimed it in a trice. Brady. McAteer. Nice control. Time to deliver. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Played towards the other side. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well-timed, excellent interception. McAteer, and it's played forward. Oh, it's come loose. Little doubt, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Inacio gets it away. Small bone. Oh, good spread. Oh, what a ball! Pedro Neto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, some tackle that. Nuno Mendes. Ball is over the line. Oh, that's a nice ball. Clearly not happy with that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ruben Dias. Moved on forwards. And that's a throw-in. McAteer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Great reaction! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Portugal are having a ball here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Inacio does really well to win the ball there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is onto this. Inacio makes the interception. Vitinha. Pedro Neto.
Ireland are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Looking here to chip it through. Inacio tries to clear. Mendes getting this one clear. Pedro Neto, gently done. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neto. Mendes. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a little off target. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Oh, he's in! He's shooting! Doherty. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. There are a few waiting for it. Brilliantly cut out. Bernardo Silva. It's a quick ball upfield. Vitinha. Small bone. McAteer, played in. Big chance! He hits the net! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Ruben Dias. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Shifted upfield. Vitinha. And he goes cross-field. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And now the breakaway. Brady. Brady chooses to go cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. Out of play for a throw.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cullen. Small bone. Nice interception, well timed. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, hitting, climbs up big! No joy, but a decent try.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Time added on 4 minutes. Small boat. And it's played forward. Diogo Costa, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's McAteer. Brady played over towards the opposite flank. Doherty. Cullen. Aim forwards. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, he's clearly asking too much with that. Ireland can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. Bernardo Silva providing an outlet on that flank. O'Brien clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a throw-in. João Neves. Vitinha. Ruben Dias. Gonçalo Inácio. Inácio chooses to go cross-field. Small boat. That's tidy. Now what about this cross? Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Cullen. Played out to the right. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Small bone. Takes a shot! And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Ireland's obviously hoping to frustrate and absorb whatever would come their way, but once breached that first time, their game plan was up.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
to track official score. Remember they are from today's match are now available.